on speakerphone right at the minute, taping the phone onto my head, listening for an open signal so the bots don't come and take you away, take you away. You're looking for some things that were never really real. On the same way, on the same train, listening for the sounds of birds fluttering through the eye sockets of robots that will take over every single shop downtown, downtown. New technology is weird, and it's growing by the minute. We're on the same train, on the same train, on the same train. We're on the same train, we're on the same train, we're on the same train. Not going anywhere, not leaving through the eye sockets of robots that take over the downtown area of our town. That led into the pencil sharpener store that opens and closes by a minute, and it lasted 5 seconds. If it only took 6 seconds to be on the same train, going nowhere. We're on the same train, going nowhere. Saw 50 batteries in the socket high. Guitars gather round, guitars that are driving cars. The future is so weird, the future is so weird, the future is so weird. We're on the same train, going nowhere. We're on the same train, going to nowhere, going to nowhere. We're on the same train, going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. Trouble at the shopping center, I don't think I'll go back. Trouble at the shopping center, all my groceries fell back. And I went into a time vortex, taking me back to when there was trouble at the shopping center again. Trouble at the shopping center. Trouble at the shopping center. Have you ever heard of a time vortex? Take one back in time to the shopping center's troubles. Trouble, oh trouble. Trouble, oh trouble. The shopping center. Snowflake lands on the top of my head. Snowflake lands on my head. Water droplet going down my eye. I can tell if it's a cry or it's just the water behind me. I'm drowning, I'm drowning. And the trouble that is gone from force the shopping center. The trouble that has filled my life with endless ennui. I'm trapped inside a pool of uncertainty. Trouble at the 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 shopping center. Cling onto the floor like it's my mattress. Look up to the sky like it's the answer. I wish that I could change the truth, and I wish I could smoke the proof. I wish that I could simply let it loose. I know not where I'm going, but I think I'm fine. I am spending half of all my time to drown out, drown out, drown out the sounds. We're just specks of dust in the grand scheme of it all. We drove around the town a bit to cool things down. Met some people who were from across the sea. They hope that they can find a place to live in and embrace, and plan to spend their day to day just working till they fried their brains. And I just couldn't bring myself to let them down, so I just backed away in order to drown out, block out these sounds, wander carelessly for a little while. And things are dragging me down, they push me around. I can't get above the bed, and I know not where I'm going right now, but I'll be fine. For now I'm letting half of all my time just carry on and see the sun, even if I'm just a speck of dust in it all. Even if I'm just a speck of dust in it all. Even if I'm just a speck of dust in it all. their summer vacations, taking trips all over the nations, and he was one to stay behind. He was alone and out of time, and when he gets home, he lies face down on his bed and screams up to the sky, saying, what have I done wrong? What am I doing wrong all these years? After all these years, what have I done wrong? And he was screaming out now in his world of electricity, a simpler world, a simpler time, and one into the other takes you down to the night. Potential outcomes, and there were so many options to choose, but you took the hardest way out. You took the hardest way out. He was resting his head when something knocked him in the head and knocked him down below his bed. And when he comes to, he'll see the world underneath his bed, and that's okay for him. After his day was ruined, when he flipped on the switch, and the switch ignited something that would make him flinch. There's a wondrous world to be found in the bed, and there's something new to be found when you're dead. And he was flying through now in his world of electricity, a newfound world, a newfound place, and one into the other takes you to outer space. Potential outcomes, and there were so many options to choose, but you took the hardest way out. You took the hardest way out. Wait 5 minutes, we can go inside. Try to rush time through the power of your mind. We are all subject to a thought experiment that is operating out of line. But I wait no line. He was screaming out now from his world of electricity, falling down and flailing round to the bottom of a well where no one could be found. Potential outcomes, and there were so many options to take, but you took the most rigid of them all. You took the hardest way out. You took the rigid one. You took the hardest way out. He was screaming out now in his world of electricity. I am living in the place where I belong. It's a place out in the forest. It's away from all the tourists. It's my cabin in the woods. But as I'm sitting round, I can hear the snow falling down. I fear that the snow will knock the doors down. And as I look through the panes, little snow fills my living room, knocking over my new vase. Man, I wouldn't put this curse on anyone. I wouldn't put this curse on anyone. I'm not working very hard in my new job. My boss calls me into his office. I've been hearing rumors about downsizing. I'm hoping that I won't be one he cans. where I belong, but a class 5 volcano eruption emerges far from in the hills. The town is decimated, but my cabin is still standing here untouched. Yet I still don't think that I have the best luck, 'cause I can't find my car keys. I've been searching high and low, and they're nowhere to be found. So I wouldn't put this curse on anyone. I wouldn't put this curse on anyone. these people nowadays, stuck within their own fantasies, they're glued to a screen, trapped in their fantasies. I for one enjoy the simple things in life which show us the beauty of what we need to see. I've got my apple cider, donut pie, maybe they'll open up their eyes. Apple cider, donut pie, witness the beauty in their eyes. Looking through the two-way mirror to see what's staring back. There's a lot to find there, the world I entered through the cracks. Then I hit my head back on the kitchen counter so hard I went to a state of where I witnessed the world crumble beneath my feet. Heartbreak doesn't take a lot to fake. You can make up words to a song, but no one else would sing along because it wouldn't be made, even if it exists within your head. Heartbreak doesn't take a lot to make the mysteries that fade and point toward the lines that was real tonight. As I fall back, hitting my head on the dishwasher and the cupboards beneath it, I remember a time, a simpler time, when I went down to the well and filled the bucket of water, hoisting all the strength back to my home. Things are different now. Everything's different now. Nothing's like what it used to be. New worlds open from the cracks in the ground. Some unfamiliar place has revealed itself to us now. Still lying on the floor, the kitchen floor. The cracks spread across the globe and open up our minds to what's real and what's not. Heartbreak doesn't take a lot to make the brand new truth we'll find. There's a beautiful new world breaks through. Now it's time to clear up, take out all of my belongings, bring in the machines that will do my work for me and make coffee for me like I used to do, but I don't do anymore now that my job was taken by fresh out of the showroom machines. And my mind is occupied by foreign lies, but my mind's a secret spy, alone in time. But my mind watches robots to multiply, but my mind mind is occupied by something new, but my mind is nothing like that. No. I wish that I could turn back time to pull the plug on all this before it started. I know that that's impossible. Stop telling me it's impossible. It's merely a hypothetical. And I am looking at the hours of paperwork I did with emotion. And I am staring at this hourglass. I am not the guy that I used to be. My work has been stripped from me. My knowledge has been stripped from me. Look to the skies. My mind is occupied by robots that do my job better than I could. But they're stronger, and my mind is occupied by men named me. But my mind is something that is no longer needed. But my mind is nothing like that. My mind is nothing like that. Has it always been this way? As we watch it and see it fade, and the society we built is gone as we know it. And my mind is always by foreign lies, but my mind we watch it by alone in time. But my mind watches robots multiply. But my mind is occupied by something where I feel no longer needed. My mind is always by foreign lies, but my mind we watch it by alone in time. But my mind is always by multiply. But as we watch it and see it fade, my mind is always done this way. My mind is always done this way. My mind is watching. My failed experiment is here. Everyone hates on it. No one comments on it in a positive demeanor at all. Some nights I play the waiting games too long. Sometimes when I see my own shadow, I turn away in fear. I turn away. I am the sun, and you are the moon. I am infinitely better than you, than you, than you. No one can touch me, no one can stop me now. My failed experiment is gone. Everyone hated it, then they torched it. Watch the ember fly away.
Came across the sound
pages of pictures from a time where things didn't feel quite so strange. Then you nail the pictures to the forefront of your mind, and you tell yourself this is what must be. You're somewhere kind of guy, you're alone in a tumble, you don't know why, and things are moving too fast for your taste. Where is the time? Rearrange your strife. You're somewhere kind of guy, you're alone in a tumble, you don't see why, and you're stuck inside a place where all you can think about is everything that's come before, and everything that's left the stars, and all the items that can't be retrieved, and all the things you said that you believe. Fall down on the bed, alarm rings, you hit your head and you see the colorful mysteries that you miss. You see the cityscapes and whirlpools from outer space, and your smile fades as they drift away to nothingness. It gets hard to resist. The challenge is making any sense. You're at some place, and sometime that will be altered through moving skies. And even though you've seen most pass by, you're present now. There's no need to hide. You're just somewhere kind of guy. You're just somewhere kind of guy. I have no need to move to the beat of your drum. Step outdoors in the sun when the temperature is 71. It's the perfect kind of place. The world is alone tonight. News has closed out its broadcast for the night. The sound from the screen wakes them from their slumber, while a rising colorful light shines bright. Don't tune out the sound, keep your ears to it. Don't tune out your view, draw closer to it, and we'll all gather round to the to the sound. Draw closer to the sound. Sound is all you can think about. It points you to see what you wish to see. You need this now. It says you need this now, right now. This will fix it all. It will build us tall. That sound. That sound. They walk in a line, tricked in mind, walking endlessly, walking aimlessly. They feel nothing. All they wish is to grasp that sound and fix their lives. They believe this would happen when they grasp that sound. Grasping that sound. You don't even have to make a sound. Just watch while you're secretly raw, watching the illuminated screen. It has been seen, pouring a hope into this machine. Empty now, no problem solved, no promise met. So many expectations set. There was something that you thought would help from that sound. When you heard that sound, when you heard it loud, you thought that you had finally been found. When you heard that sound, you heard that sound. When you heard that sound, when you heard that sound. In the laboratory, underneath the city, they devised a plan. They could trace the sand below their feet. Open up the gates to the universe that drags you in and spits you out into the absence of time. You are alone in the absence of time. Oh, 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 oh. In the observatory, outside of the boundary that marks the distinction between our universe and the next, you find no one there but yourself. Traveling millions of light years, but it only feels like a minute. You are here to see space and time is never right. You get to be the one to view the absence of time. Alone here in the absence of time. Carbonated into searching a rock to throw at your car as it drove past the water. You think you can run, but your mind will always haunt you. You still don't know what's 10 feet behind. You took the quickest route out, the way to get out of town. You took your stories with you, though you know they have no use anymore. Out of town, turned up and fell to the ground. Out of town. You were biding your time for the town to arrive at your door. There's still a match on the floor. You proceed to light the match. You took the quickest way out, the way to get out of town. You set the whole place ablaze. Just wanna forget what you had made, what you made. You took the quickest way out, the way to get out of town. You took the quickest way out, the way to get out of town, out of town. I'll be there and you'll be staring. It comes in pairs, all fair and square, and those are words that rhyme. Now you know of the fortune of good things, and darkness greets us and takes us there and breaks our hair, and we can't move around. And now you know that the void is an endless bit of darkness. And now you see the void's eternity, and now you know. Now know that what you have is really a pit of eternity. Oh yes, now you see. So go into the endless bit of darkness. The void consists on you. universe. I'm walking into an endless void I call home. In every universe this happens, so check it out, it's so cool. In every universe I will head downtown and ask questions to the people at the corner store, see what's new. In every universe we'll go through the blocks of places that were important in our youth. And though the world's moved on, the places changed, the memories we made there remain. In every universe we'll recall how it used to be, how it's used to be, oh yeah. In every universe I will learn about nouns to identify who we are. I've got no clue really, I've got no clue who we are and what we're supposed to do. In every universe it all revolves around me and you and everyone else we knew. We haven't talked in so long, it's so hard to believe that we're still around, walking on this complicated ground. In every universe I'm walking into an endless void, and an endless void I call home. I call it home, 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 I call it Why they are here is unclear. Why they are here is unwanted. They're unwanted. They're unwanted residents. They're unwanted. They're unwanted residents. And unwanted residents. They're unwanted. They're unwanted residents. I regret owning a house where I store my belongings, where I'm unwanted, I'm unwanted, I'm an unwanted resident. I'm unwanted, I'm unwanted resident, and I have an eye. I am wanted, I am unwanted, I am wanted a resident. I regret owning two eyes so I can look and see upon the residents. I'm unwanted, I'm unwanted, they're unwanted, we're unwanted, we're unwanted, we're unwanted residents. We're unwanted, we're unwanted, we're unwanted residents, and unwanted residents. We're the unwanted